One on the card here at Yea. Mightn't be quite in, Redmar. They're certainly pushing there from behind. Now Brute Force wins out and they're locking the gate behind it. So the field is set. Race number 1 here at Yea. First race for the season. Journey 1200 metres. Starter on the platform. Ready to go, they're racing this time. Down along the inside, Lord Lemontine. One was very slow to begin. Super Gleam it was that missed the start 10 lengths. Lord Lemontine leads, settling down from Essential Lady. Montebello trapped out 3 wide. Just in behind them in the early stages came Redmar. They're followed by Mazika over along the inside. Further back in the field then making ground around the outside there was, as they work along the back of the track, was Montebello. They're followed by a second last in it is Miami Star. And Super Gleam is last of all. Along the side they come, and the leader over on the inside is now going to the lead. There is Lord Lemontine. Lord Lemontine in front of Essential Lady second. They're followed by Montebello over on the outside. Further back in the field making some ground now between runners is our Defender. They're followed by at the head of the rest came Redmar as they're about to swing the home turn. Further back came Mazika as they swing round the home turn and into the straight. They're right across the track. Our Defender out wide has gone up to Lord Lemontine and Essential Lady. It's over on the outside. Our Defender in front now. Fighting back Lord Lemontine nearer the inside. 150 to go. Our Defender a length in front of Lord Lemontine. They're followed by Montebello getting right up along the inside. And Essential Lady coming again on the outside. Our Defender just in front of Lord Lemontine near the line. Our Defender wins. Lord Lemontine a length away second. Coming home well for third was Super Gleam out wide. They're followed by in behind them. Wider out came Miami Star. Then came Mazika Montebello. They're followed by Essential Lady who stopped there over the line. Followed by Redmar who was one of the last in. Stand by for placings on race number 1.
Must be broken just in here.
The field settles now. Ready, and they're off and racing this time. A little slow to go there was Tattenham Park. Winning the start clearly was Haley's Harry, who'll lead, settling down from Miss Unites. Now going up around the outside is Tattenham Park. Further back came Polo's Maidel on the inside of Latin Heights. Trapped out a little wide in the early stages was Bacasa, and the top weight Wizardtress is back at the rear. Along the side they come at the 700 metre mark now, and the leader over on the outside, Miss Unites, is strode to a lead by half a length over Haley's Harry, the inside second. They're followed by on the outside came Tattenham Park. Further back in the field then was Latin Heights, improving around the outside Bacasa. Then Polo's Mate, and last of all is Wizardtress. Up the hill they climb with 400 to go, and the leader is Miss Unites. Miss Unites a length in front. Over on the outside, Tattenham Park out after it. They're followed by the runs coming now. Wizardtress from a long way back wide on the track. In behind them then came Haley's Harry, Polo's Mate, and at the head of the rest Bacasa into the straight, and across the track they are. It's in the centre now, going to the lead Tattenham Park. Coming at it Wizardtress, and down on the inside battling away was Haley's Harry in the straight though, and it's Tattenham Park just in front. Wizardtress coming at it. Wizardtress on the outside going up to Tattenham Park. Wizardtress goes home the better, the top weight. Wizardtress by a length and a half. Tattenham Park was second. Third placing went to Miss Unites. They're followed by out wider on the track came Polo's Made, Haley's Harry on the inside, then Bacasa, and Latin Heights back at the rear of the field. Stand by for the placings on race number 2 on the program. Winner. All set. Ready, lets them go. They're racing this time. A fairly even dispatch. Winning the start, Grassendale Girl will lead on, settling down from Roy's Prodigy, Strong C. Out wider between them, Fast Freight in a well-bunched division up front. Follow-ons up there as well. About a length or two back came 4 Avalon Palark the outside. About 3 or 4 away came Borrowed Money, and at the rear of the field is Wings of Amelia. 700 metres to go. And the leader is Follow-on, being challenged now on the outside as they move along the side by Grassendale Girl. About 2 or 3 lengths back back then in the field over on the outside came Strong Sea. Fast Freight's up there as well. They're followed by further back in the field came Roy's Prodigy at the head of the rest. Then on the outside comes on the outside there Borrowed Money starting to wind up. Palark's well back and Wings of Amelia is last of all. They're still well bunched. The leader is Follow On. On the outside now about to move up and join it is Lone Gift as they round the home turn. They're about 2 or 3 in front then on Grassendale Girl. Strong Sea starting to wind up. They're followed by Fast Freight at the head of the rest. In the straight now and over on the outside Lone Gift has gone to the lead with 200 metres to go from Follow On. Then came Strong Sea, Fast Freight, Grassendale Girl and Roy's Prodigy. In the run home though it's Lone Gift drawing clear from Follow On and Lone Gift will win. Lone Gift scores by 3 on the line. Follow On second, Strong Sea third from Palark, Fast Freight. In behind them then came Borrowed Money. They're followed by further back Grassendale Girl. In behind them Roy's Prodigy. They're followed by Palark, Fast Freight. Well back out of it was Wings of Amelia and for Avalon back at the rear. Stand by for the placings on the third event on the program. Number 3 is the winner, Lone Gift, ridden by Kay Slavin. Second placing goes to 1 Follow On, ridden by Harry Bacon. And third to number 2, Strong Sea, ridden by Gavin Brady. Placings 3, 1 and 2 after the running of the third event on the program, officially fourth. Meets the journey. Ready, set and racing this time. Coming away smartly there, Clean Muster will lead on settling down. Moving up on the outside in the early stages is Barratry's Babe. So as they settle down into stride, and now we have a new leader racing through on the inside, Raffin Fun the leader. Tornate's Pride moves up on its outside. They're followed by Mr Apex. Further back was Cruise Liner. Then back midfield now came Clean Muster. Over on the outside, Barratry's Babe and Man on Parade back at the rear of the field. 1,150 metres to go as they stride along the back. Raffin Fun the leader by a length over Tornate's Pride second. Mr Apex goes up wider on the track, 3 wide. They're followed by Cruise Liner. In behind them came Clean Muster. Man on Parade now second last, and last of all is Barratry's Babe. 700 metres to go. Along the side they're about to start to climb the hill, and the leader is Raffin Fun by a length. Mr Apex a clear second now. A length away third came Tornate's Pride. They're followed by Cruise Liner over on the outside of Clean Muster. A length away then on the outside starting to improve Man on Parade, and about 4 or 5 away last of all is Barratry's Babe. Climbing up the hill, Raffin Fun still the leader by 2 lengths now over Mr Apex second. They're followed by Tornate's Pride. Cruise Liner starting to unwind around the outside with Man on Parade. They're followed by Clean Muster, and still tailed off last of all is Barratry's Pride. Around the home turn they swing, 220 metres to go, and in the centre Mr Apex has gone up to join Raffin Fun. Tornate's Pride wider out, and unwinding down the outside the grey Man on Parade. It's Mr Apex narrowly in front with 200 metres to go. Coming at it, Man on Parade quickly. Man on Parade races to the lead with 150 to go. Tornate's Pride trying to go with it. Oh, there's some interference there. Man on Parade's in front of Man on Parade. Man on Parade by a length and a half. In a rough house affair, Tornate's Pride second, Clean Muster third. In behind them then wide out came Cruise Liner. They're followed by Mr Apex. Wider still on the track was Barratry's Babe, and last in was Raffin Fun. Standing by for the numbers to go in the frame.
First, and there is also a protest for the third horse for interference.
Over on the program, 1580 metres the journey. Look to be set to go now. Ready, lets them go. They're racing this time, a fairly even dispatch. A little slow to go, Moona Hula. And showing some pace shortly after the start is Condy's Pride. As they come back into view, Condy's Pride's the leader by a length over Cumberland Arms second. They're followed by Galactic Fantasy, Prince Shakespeare whipping around the outside. Further back was Moona Hula, Brent and John. And back at the rear of the field is Charter House. Along the back they go, 1,200 metres to go. And the leader is Condy's Pride, half a length on Prince Shakespeare. They're followed by Cumberland Arms on the inside of Galactic Fantasy and Moona Hula out wider. Length and a half back then came Brent and John, and half a length away at the rear of the field is Charter House. Along the back of the track they go towards the 900 metre mark. And the leader is Condy's Pride. Prince Shakespeare moves up on the outside now to join it. They're followed by in third placing Galactic Fantasy, going up now to make a line of 3. Just in behind them, Charterhouse starting to improve around the outside with Moona Hula. They're followed by, back along the inside, Cumberland Arms, and back at the rear of the field now is Brenton John. Along the side they come, about to start to climb the hill, and Prince Shakespeare over on the outside might be just in front of, retaining the inside, Condy's Pride. Length and a half back then came Galactic Fantasy, then improving on the outside, Moona Hula. Further back, Cumberland Arms, followed by, over on the outside, then came Brenton John, who's back towards the rear of the field along with Charterhouse in the straight, and the leader now over on the outside, the top weight, has raced to the lead, Moona Hula. Moona Hula goes to 2-length lead over Prince Shakespeare. They're followed by Condy's Pride. Down the outside comes Cumberland Arms, followed by Charterhouse, but the top weight's racing away here, Moona Hula, and Moona Hula scores by 5 lengths on the line, Prince Shakespeare. Third placing a length away would have gone to Charterhouse. In behind them then to pull up over on the inside, Cumberland Arms, followed by Brenton John, Condy's Pride, and last in was Galactic Fantasy. Stand by for the placings. After race number 5 on the card, number 1 is the winner, Moona Hula, ridden by D. Jones. Number 1, Moona Hula, the winner. Second placing goes to 5, Prince Shakespeare. And third goes to number 3, Charterhouse, ridden by Grant Cullen. So the placings are 1, 5 and 3. Stalls. Munnings down on the inside here. Just about set for a start. Already set, he lets them go. They're racing this time. Munnings ridden hard out of the barrier, will be a clear leader, settling down from Shifting Sands. Up there as well on the pace is Gentle Slipper coming back into view, and Munnings the leader, being taken on now by Shifting Sands. Diamond Fingers out a little wider, followed by Little Day, then Teen Idol. Further back, Gentle Slipper along the inside. Length and a half back then came Safety Zone. Philos Diavolos on the outside, followed by wider still came Riddell Road. Brown Hawk is back second last, and bringing up the rear of the field is Bortkoi Derby. Along the back they go towards the 1,000-metre mark. Diamond Fingers over on the outside of over on the inside there, Shifting Sands as they work along the back. Teen Idol is third. 2 lengths away then came Little Day, followed by Munnings, being passed now by Safety Zone on the outside. Length and a half back then came Philos Diavolos. Further back along the inside came Gentle Slipper. They're followed by, well back out of its ground, in second last placing was Riddell Road. Just ahead of it was Brown Hawk, and back at the rear of the field now is Bortkoi Derby. They're starting to climb the hill, and the grey Diamond Fingers are half a length in front. In second placing still on the inside came Shifting Sands. They're followed by Teen Idol, being passed on the outside by Safety Zone. At the head of the rest was Munnings as they worked their way up to the top of the hill. Then Teen Idol dropping out of it, and further back in the field came Brown Hawk around the outside. Into the straight they swing. Diamond Fingers just in front of Shifting Sands, fighting back along the inside. Then Munnings hooked out to make a run, and further back came Safety Zone wide on the track from Gentle Slipper. 150 to go right across the track. Munnings is in front. Munnings is drawn clear by a length or 2 on Gentle Slipper, getting up along the inside. Munnings though drawing clear near the line, and Munnings scores by 2 lengths on the line. Gentle Slipper half away third was Philos Diavolos. They're followed by, further back in the field, wide out on the track there came Little Day. In behind them then to pull up would have been Gentle Slipper, followed by, further back in the field, there came Brown Hawk. They're followed by Shifting Sands as they go behind the tree. In behind them then in the bunch too was Teen Idol, and it was back amongst the tail enders. Safety Zone in the bunch as well with Riddell Road. Stand by for the placings on race number 6. 5, 9. This is race number 7, the Entertainment Open Handicap. This is race number 7 at Yea. Our picnic program today. Second last coming up. Our next meeting here at Yea early January. Details in the race book now. All set. Ready for the 7th. Set, he lets them go. They're racing this time. All very slow to go there was Ice Scotch. Winning the start, Thesaurus over on the inside will lead in the early stages as they settle down into stride. Thesaurus half a length in front of Sounds Reasonable, who's gone up the outside second. Plum's Comet moves up 3 wide, 4 wide around them. Rambell in the early stages. In behind them, Selvita. And last of all is Ice Scotch. As they go past the 1200 metre mark, and Rambell out wide on the track has gone to a neck lead over Plum's Comet, who's second. They're followed by Thesaurus third. In behind them, Sounds Reasonable, Selvita and Ice Scotch. Along the back of the track they go towards the 900 metre mark now, and the leader is Rambell by half a length over Plum's Comet second. About 3 or 4 away then the one in the all white, Sounds Reasonable. It's around the outside of Thesaurus. They're followed by Ice Scotch, and back at the rear of the field about 2 lengths away came Selvita. Along the side of the track they go now towards the 600 metre mark, and the leader is Rambell. Clear leader now by a length and a half in front of Sounds Reasonable, who's moved up on the outside of Plum's Comet. A gap back in the field then came the other pair, Selvita and Thesaurus, climbing the hill towards the 400 metre mark now, and Rambell, a narrow leader in front of Sounds Reasonable, who's moved up stylishly on the outside. Just in behind them then came Selvita improving. They're followed by Plum's Comet, Ice Scotch, and last of all is Thesaurus. Into the straight they come, and Sounds Reasonable is ranged up on the outside now of Rambell, who's fighting back well. That pair together at the 200 metre mark. Sounds Reasonable the outside from Rambell. They're followed by further back in the field came Ice Scotch and Selvita from a long way back. It Sounds Reasonable the outside. Rambell the rail. Sounds Reasonable doing the better near the line. Sounds Reasonable a length and a quarter on the line to Rambell. Selvita out wide was third. In behind them came Ice Scotch from Plum's Comet, and back at the rear of the field was Thesaurus. I'll wait for the numbers on race number 7. It was about to come up. Number 7 is the winner, Sounds Reasonable, ridden by Corey Mallion. It's playing up a little there in the stalls. Lady Flamenco. The others stand well. Irish Sensation ready with Chem Lady, Dominant Habit, Man and Lass, Sweet Chevelle and Lady Flamenco. Now it settles better. Oh no, it's in a fractious mood again, Lady Flamenco. In fact, it's just let them go here. Dominant Habit bobbing the head up and down in third stall. Now they look set. 2100 the journey down to the judge and the lap of the track. Ready. Attendance still in with Lady Flamenco. Lady Flamenco looking sideways at the moment. Now it straightens up. Ready, lets them go, they're racing. Lady Flamenco a little slow to begin. Dominant Habit won the start down near the inside and will lead on, settling down from Irish Sensation. Then came Man and Lass. Further back in the field then was Chem Lady. Second to last at the moment there in the all-white colours is Sweet Chevelle, and last of all is Lady Flamenco. Racing down past the judge the first time, and the leader is Dominant Habit by a length or two. In second placing Irish Sensation. Lady Flamenco moving up on the outside as they work out of the straight. They're followed by Man and Lass. Second to last as they head towards the 1500 metre mark now was Sweet Chevelle, and now bringing up the rear is Chem Lady as they swing towards the back of the track in the last race here at Yea this afternoon, and back into view they come. Dominant Habit is the leader. Dominant Habit leads by about a length and a half now. Over in second placing there came Irish Sensation. 2 lengths away Man and Lass, a length and a half back then Lady Flamenco. Getting up along its inside came Sweet Chevelle, and 5 away last of all is Chem Lady. Along the back they go, 15 lengths first to last, and the leader Dominant Habit by a length and a half in second placing Irish Sensation. They're followed by Man and Lass, the top weight. In behind them then came Sweet Chevelle. Length or two back came Lady Flamenco, and 6 away last of all was Chem Lady. Along the side of the track they go, towards the 800 metre mark in the last here at Yea, and the leader is Dominant Habit. Dominant Habit still a length and a half in front of Man and Lass, who's second. 2 away then came Irish Sensation. Getting up along the inside was Sweet Chevelle. Gap of 4 or 5 then came Lady Flamenco, and back at the rear of the field as they start to climb the hill was Chem Lady. Up to the top of the hill they're climbing now, and the leader over on the outside, Man and Lass. The top weight has gone to a half-length lead over Dominant Habit second. A further gap of 3 lengths back then came Sweet Chevelle making ground, and behind them then came Chem Lady, who's gone to fourth. They're followed by Irish Sensation and Lady Flamenco, but into the straight, and Man and Lass. Corey snuck a look over the shoulder. He's about 3 or 4 clear. In second placing came Dominant Habit, raising another effort. They're followed by Sweet Chevelle from Chem Lady, but with 150 metres to go, looks like 3 wins coming up to Corey Mallion. He's well clear on Man and Lass, and Man and Lass in front of Dominant Habit, and Man and Lass makes it 3 wins today for Corey Mallion. Man and Lass scores by 2 on the line. Second, Dominant Habit, about 6 or 7 away. Third came Sweet Chevelle, and behind them then to pull up was Chem Lady. A long gap back the other pair, who I'd give it a dead eat for last between Irish Sensation and Lady Flamenco.
Thanks, Harry.
Stand by for the placings on the last. Number 1 in the frame, Man and Lass, gives Corey Mallion a treble here today. 3 winners. In fact, he's ridden the last 3 winners. Rode Munnings,